Welcome to our lesson, Worldwide Cooking. And today I'm going to take you to the jazzy New Orleans by making Bourbon chicken. Let's see what I have for this dish today. So the main ingredient, as you can tell from the name, is chicken. So I will be using 2 breast fillets. Then the next one, Bourbon. I know that I teach adults and it's legal, but if for some reason you don't want to use alcohol, you can substitute whiskey with apple juice. As well as this, I will serve Bourbon chicken with whole wheat noodles, soy sauce, dry onion, garlic salt. So today no hassle with my favorite bridge and claw method of finely chopping garlic, but of course you can use fresh garlic and onion if you like. As well as this, chili flakes, some apple cider vinegar, 2 small carrots, a piece of peeled ginger, 1 stock cube, cornstarch to make the sauce thicker, olive oil, a bit of honey. Originally this recipe requires brown sugar, but because I have no sugar in my house, as I don't use any sugar, I will use honey as a substitute. And some spring onions for the garnish. Okay, I will be using a frying pan and spatula, 2 different chopping boards for vegetables and meat to avoid cross-contamination. The same with different knives. Also, I will be using a measuring jug and a tablespoon and a teaspoon for measurements, a bowl for mixing the sauce, and a cup for bourbon and water. I already put my apron on, my hair is up, my hands are washed, so I can start cooking. And the first thing I will do, I will prepare my chicken. So I will cut my chicken into about 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter cubes. And I know that some people don't like touching raw meat, so for this dish you could just simply buy already diced chicken. So now I will wash my hands because I touched raw chicken and I don't want bacteria to spread around. I will sprinkle chicken with a bit of cornstarch. Cover it all up. And wash my hands again because now I'm all covered with cornstarch and bacteria from raw chicken. Make sure that your hands are dry after washing as well, because you don't want to spread any bacteria around. Okay, so now chicken is ready to be fried. I'm preheating my frying pan and then covering it with about 1 tablespoon of olive oil. And let it to heat for a couple of seconds. So now my frying pan is ready and I'm adding my chicken. And I will fry my chicken till it's white outside and inside, which means that chicken is ready. So while chicken is frying, I will start making a sauce. So for the sauce, I need 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, 1 tablespoon of garlic salt, 1 tablespoon of dry onion, 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of honey, then a teaspoon of chili flakes. And while you are making the sauce, don't forget to look after your chicken. Okay, so now I will add half of a cup of bourbon, and alcohol will evaporate while simmering in the sauce. But as I mentioned before, if for some reason you don't want to use it, you can substitute it with apple juice. And then half of a cup of water. Mix it all up. Ooh, the smell is making me dizzy a bit. So my water has boiled, and I will cover the noodles with it. Also, I will crumble 1 stock cube for a flavor, for that extra flavor, because noodles tend to be quite bland. And I will leave it for a couple of minutes. So now chicken is simmering nicely. Noodles are getting softer, so I can have a glass of whiskey. Just joking, I don't like whiskey. And the last thing to do is to chop into very small pieces the ginger and carrots. Also, you can grate ginger as well. Okay, now I will do the same with carrots. So I'm adding my chopped ginger and carrots to the sauce and let it simmer for the remaining 5 minutes. And now I will tidy up. Now my favorite part, tasting. The sauce is gorgeous. Let's try the chicken. Soft and juicy. Noodles are ready as well. That means it's time to plate up and enjoy. I'm turning off the heat. Chopping some spring onions for the garnish. Draining the water from the noodles. And the dish will be ready. So, my bourbon chicken is ready. And I'm serving it with noodles and some rocket salad, tomatoes, and I sprinkled it with spring onions, chopped spring onions, and some chili flakes, just for the nice presentation and extra color. And again, my message to my vegetarian and vegan students: you can substitute the chicken with corned meat, and the rest of the ingredients should be okay in your diet. And as I mentioned before, if you don't want to use an alcohol, use apple juice as a substitute. Good luck. Enjoy making this dish and eating this dish. Take pictures, send them to me, answer to my evaluation questions, and I hope you enjoyed this course of worldwide cooking.